Bolivia has announced plans to build its first nuclear research center at a cost of $300 million. The controversial project will be built in La Paz in the city of El Alto and will include a research reactor. But President Evo Morales says it will not harm the environment. Our Bolivian correspondent now, Dimitri O'Donnell, reports from La Paz.
Is the site where Bolivia will build its first nuclear research plant. Located on the outskirts of La Paz in the city of El Alto, the government was forced to move the project here after the original location was opposed by locals. The new 20-hectare site has plenty of space but lacks basic infrastructure and services. But locals say the area, known as District 8, will soon be transformed.
We have no basic services here, but soon we are going to have everything. And this is why we accepted the center in our area.
We were the only country in South America that did not have a nuclear research center of this type, and that's why we're in favor of it. We are not afraid of any radiation that may come from the nuclear center.
The $300 million project will include a radiotherapy facility, a research unit which will focus on creating new drugs, and a nuclear research center which will be used solely for education. The nuclear power plant will eventually use a mixture of both Russian and Argentine technology. The government says its new research centre is part of a peaceful civilian nuclear power programme that was announced last year and is supported by the International Atomic Energy Agency. Critics of the nuclear project say the government is not being honest about its plans for the centre.
It's not going to be a health centre. It's a centre of nuclear research that does not depend on the Ministry of Health. The centre will not be located inside a hospital.
The government says research from the centre will benefit everybody, help develop new medicines, and scientists will start work on improving food production and alternative forms of energy.
The research from the center, both basic and applied, will be used in different areas of our country, in the economy and for development.
The nuclear facility should be ready in 5 years, giving a much-needed boost to Bolivia's fledgling scientific and technological industries. Dimitri O'Donnell, Telesur, La Paz.